we are sending a very strong warning to our leaders who are saying national schools should only admit students from the locality from where they come from. We must differentiate between the national school status of a school and issues relating to development of infrastructure of those schools using the CDF. Some of the institutions we are talking about were not built by CDF. They've been there for a very, very long time. CDF just came the other year, a number of years ago. So let us differentiate that because it could send the wrong signal. Let us desist from making statements that might have very negative impact in our institutions, because our institutions are there to shape these learners who are almost 11 million in the whole country. And you can see, you can look at these learners, when you look at them, they are not interested in our political alignments. They do not belong to political parties. They don't belong to any particular places or spaces. They come to learn. So we want to encourage leaders, even as you try to, get political mileage in your statements, try and do it elsewhere, not in the education sector, because the anxiety you create, which is unnecessary, affects not just the parents, but a lot of the students as well, and might even have serious implications for those. But that's why we are saying, even as we are doing this placement exercise, we are alive to the fact that some students sometimes can even go into depression if they do not get the schools they want. So we are alive to that fact, and we are saying, let us listen to them. There are still some parents who want to change students from their schools, and that window is still there, and some of them, even under C3, C4 especially, are being done by our CDEs, and it's ongoing, and the exercise is seamless. Even in Nairobi, we did allow some of our officers, technical officers, to be in place in case there are questions arising out of the placement or any challenges that parents might have, so that their issues are attended to there and then. For example, where you might find that a student has been admitted to a school, but the school is not reflecting on the portal, they need then to reach out to Jogo House, and it's sorted out there and then, so that the child can be, the learner can be admitted. So what we've really done is to ensure that all our officers are on hand across the country to respond to any challenges that might arise in the admission process. So far, we haven't seen any major issues or major crises, and the admission will go on all the way to Friday, and even after that we will be able to discuss and see what is we'll issue a status report on Friday, and that status report will determine on whether we'll open another window for further admissions until each and every learner out of the 1.13 who did their KJSA are actually admitted. Because this being the first time that we are doing this particular placement system, we anticipated that we would have these challenges, these teething problems, and so we are available to ensure that we navigate that space so that we do not disadvantage any student or any learner. So that is what we are actually doing as we speak in that space of placement.